Salutation. Okay, that's not how I'm opening this. So this is the first episode of my... I haven't really titled it yet. Oh, God. Sorry about that. I haven't really titled this yet, but, basically, if you don't already know, which only one of you will, that's Mr. Droozle, this is where I talk about really, really bad YouTube channels, but first I should show you my rating scale. Basically, this is it. It's from 1 to 10, and I also have some special awards for specific videos. Well, we'll get to that in a second. It's the YouTube channel rating scale, and basically 10 is my favorite, 9 is an excellent channel, little to no flaws, and a creator who really cares about his or her fans. A 9 can be perfect, but still not be a 10, because 10, there's only one 10, and that's my favorite one, right? 8 is a well-made channel, objectively, but not subjectively, is my favorite. But wait, no, I put that right, sorry. So, that basically means, it's good, it's just not really my favorite. I don't love it, but it is good. So maybe I don't like the type of content, but it's still, a really good channel. 7 is a good channel, but it has problems, like the bad creator, maybe the creator is mean, but not like a jerk, but just, kind of, you don't like the creator, they're not, they wouldn't be, they're that kind of friend where, you go up to them, and they're like, oh, hey, and they just don't like to talk a lot, so that they're that kind of person. Poor upload schedule, that kind of thing, but, their channel content isn't bad. 6 is, I like it, but I'm not subscribed. There's a lot of channels like that, but I don't subscribe to them. 5 is, it's just okay. 4 is, the content is bad, or the creator doesn't care about their fans. Not a horrible channel, just not a good one. You don't like the content. You could see other people liking it, but you just don't. 3 is, the creator has to be a bad person, a jerk, or make offensive content to make this rating. There aren't a whole lot of these. Most of them are 4 or up. Except 10, there's only one 10. 2 is, I actually despise this channel and its content. Most bad channels, really bad channels, will get 2. 1 is, I wouldn't recommend this to a dead mouse. That's my least favorite, by the way. There's only one 10, and then 1. So it's my favorite, and then my least favorite. And then there's Video Awards, which is the astonishingly average award, which is just, a really bland channel, a really surprisingly bland, 5 out of 10. The rest of them are in pairs. The Cycle of Crap Award is where they're repetitive, but it's really bad. The Circle of Truth is where they're repetitive, but it's actually pretty good. The Sixth Graders Do Better Award is when the acting is terrible. The Hollywood Award is when the acting is really good. The Charity Award is when they're the creator's a really good person, despite how bad their content is. You can have a great creator and still get a 4 out of 10 because your content's not good. And then there's the Total Douche Award, which is for a jerk creator. Most of the time, this only goes to ones that are 3 and below, sometimes 4 if the creator's really bad, but the content is just not bad enough to crack 3. Then I have this. This is my page. My favorite is the Giga. If you disagree, that's fine. I am not here to berate anyone. This channel is mostly a joke channel. But, yeah. Let's go away. My least favorite. So far, I don't have one. I'll probably discover it doing this. And then here, I'll put in different ones. There's not just going to be 3 in each. I mean, maybe, but, I'll continue to go after them. So, today, we're going to be reviewing a channel that I've wanted to talk about to people for a long time, but I've never had a good reason to talk about it. But I do now. It's called MyLifeSuckers, which is a stupid title already, because, suckers? Suckers. What I'm thinking is they typed in My Life Sucks, and, that was already taken, so they changed it to Suckers. You could have done, My Life is Terrible or something, but that's not even the point. I'm not subscribed to them because they're bad, which means they will be at least a 6. But, I've seen some of their videos, haven't seen them all, but we're gonna look over some. So, basically, it's a mom and her family, right? And she does stuff she makes videos. She mostly makes song parodies. She'll also do things like Fortnite Dance Challenge. I mean, I like Fortnite, but come on. Also, Boys vs. Girls. Come on. Perfect Mom Invasion. How to hide valuables at the park. How to use a hamper. Most of the stuff is just really generic mom stuff. Already it's like not great off the bat, but you know, I like to think that you can't always judge a channel going in. There's a lot of stuff, like sometimes a good channel can be bad, sometimes a bad channel can looking bad. Like a looking good channel will suck, or like a channel that looks bad is actually pretty good. So I like to think that way. But the main thing that the mom gets stuff from is the parodies that she does, the song parodies. So let's go. Funny music parodies. Here we go. Not pause. Stupid progressive lady. I hate this ad. Anyways, I really did. I put my age, like I made my YouTube channel a really long time ago, so it still thinks my age is like really young. Let's look through some of these. Hello, Mom. That one could actually be pretty good. What's the first one? That's not their first one. These are out of order. There is one I didn't watch at all, but I'm gonna do it. I think I'll do it first. What was it? Here we go. Oh, it's not here. Okay. I really need to update my age restriction thingy. Oh my god, whatever. Anyways. Let's go ahead and do this one for You're Welcome, because I actually really like Moana. It's a good movie in my opinion. Okay, you know what, we're not gonna do the sound because I've heard the mom's voice and her voice is really annoying. So we're just gonna read the lyrics. Okay, you're welcome. What? No, why would I ever? Okay. I see what's happening here. Okay. First off, I really like this song, so I'm really hoping she doesn't ruin the song for me permanently. I'm not gonna do the audio mostly because I don't want to get attacked for copyright. I know my channel is like so minuscule, like no one ever cares, but still, there are channels that'll like strike down any video that has anything in it. So you can never be too careful, and also because her voice is really, really annoying. Trust me, I've heard some of the videos, and they're pretty bad. But I haven't listened to any music parodies. I wanted to save that for this. An idea to do this long before I made this channel or started uploading to it regularly. Like, did you say? Okay, I know you can't hear it, but the daughter's face kind of explains it all. Like, you don't just randomly burst into song like this. Like, it makes sense in a Disney movie, but not when a random mom does it. I'm asking for appreciation and it's strange. You don't even know all I do. Okay, I'm asking for appreciation and it's strange. How is that strange? Based on your videos, you do it like every day. Really? Also, you don't even know all I do. You know you could tell them, right? It's already a weak start. You're adorable. Okay, well, she's being nice. Well, it's nice to see our kids are all the same. No, they're not. Kids are not the same. That's just, I mean, I guess you're just trying to find rhyming lyrics for the song, but, like, come on. You gotta put some work into this to make it good. Like, how many likes does this have? People like this? The 202k people who don't like this. I don't know whose side I am. Whose side I'm on yet. Let's just wait. I open my eyes. It's 5 a.m. Okay. The reason that kids like at that age wake up so early is because they go to bed so early. Like, you realize the body naturally has the 8 hours of sleep schedule, especially for young kids with this much energy. So if you put a kid to bed at 8, they're gonna wake up early. If you put them to bed at like 10, they're gonna wake up later. I know it's like a lot of people want kids to go to bed earlier because then they're up all night, but still, like, they are gonna wake up early if they go to bed early. That's just like, I don't really know what else to say there. Yes, it's really me. It's mommy. My day begins. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I paused on like the worst time. Apparently, this lady in the MyLifeSuckers creator, her and her husband, but it's mostly her, made this channel. It's gotten like a lot of popularity, but these two moms seem like they're being forced into it. Like, look at their faces. They don't look happy. They look like they're. This one looks like she's being possessed by like some weird goat demon, and this one, I don't know. She looks like she's like half laughing, but it's not really funny. She's just laughing to make you feel better. I gave up a lot. My hair, my body. Okay. Are you really holding the kids responsible for that? Like, it's kind of messed up. Subscribe. I'm not gonna subscribe. I don't know if I want. I might, if this is good. I do it all for my family squad. Well, at least you're looking out for your family, but still. What can I say except you're welcome? I mean, that is the lyric of the song, but you're kind of completely taking it. Like, the point of a parody is to not have the same chorus. Hopefully the rest of it's different. For the toys, the meals. Okay, listen. The toys and the meals. The toys, yes, that is a privilege. The meals is kind of, you have to feed your kids, man. I feel like this one's dumb because, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, starve, kid, go out in the wild and hunt food for yourself. Like really, are you gonna do that? For your life. Okay, this one's dumb because, like, you can't. Okay, hold up. Let's say it's Christmas. At Christmas present. There, okay. Right? Let's say it's Christmas, right? And I get you a gift, or just you get anyone a gift, really. Like, it's a gift-giving time. Hold up, get rid of that. Yeah, it's gift-giving time. So you get a gift for someone gives you a gift, right? You don't then go and pay them for that gift, right? Or you don't expect them to pay you. Because it's a gift. I think that the gift of life could apply the same way. You could say because, like, major gifts are different. But even then, like, it really seems like you're trying to, like, blackmail your children because you gave birth. Like, again, what in the... I'm not even gonna try with this. This site is going downhill sometimes. Like, there's some really good content on here, and then there's some really bad stuff. What's that? No, sorry. But, like, are you really trying to hold your kids accountable there? It's like, I feel like you're just using that as an excuse. There are much better reasons for your kids to listen to you than that. Do your laundry every day. You know, you could try to teach your kids to do laundry. Like, one of the reasons why kids never do laundry is because they don't know how that is something. Like, I didn't know for a long time. I do now, but still. Welcome. Just an ordinary mommy. There's no way that rhymed. Mommy does not rhyme with you're welcome at all, or I do your laundry every day. Who's to lose and gave your life. Okay, I already mentioned the life thing. You're recycling points now. Raised you from yay high. To be fair, you did raise them. That's a pretty good reason. But this mom, that didn't rhyme either. Life and mom do not rhyme. Yay high and mom do not rhyme. You're losing the flow. Also, you look like possessed here. Like, there's been a lot of really messed up creepy faces. And also, you are legally obligated to take care of a child if you gave birth. Like, there's like, you have visitation rights with children most of the time. So, yeah. You had a cold. Who stayed by your bed and wiped your nose. Okay. Here's the thing with this one. Are you really gonna sit there and be like, oh, you're sick, kid? Psh, screw you. You don't get anything from me. You're not getting anything that could possibly help you. Forget you. Go throw up all you want. I won't help you. Like, really? Really? You're looking at her, yo. I don't think that rhymed either. Also, I wiped your little bum. You're welcome. Okay, again, like, are you really gonna look at a kid in a diaper and be like, psh, wipe yourself, kid? It's not like your arms are way shorter than the rest of your body and you're pretty much incapable of doing it yourself. Like, really? It just seems like you're pointing out obvious stuff. What's next? I didn't suffocate you whenever I get angry. Like, really, it's just, this is such stuff that's like, it's, come on. You're really gonna just let them sit there and be sick. That's been messed up. Taught you how to add 1 plus 1. You need to know how to add +1 to, like, live at all in society. And also I made sure you didn't freeze. Well, okay, but again, it's the same thing as usual. You can't send a kid out into the cold without any sort of protection at all. It's like, it's time to freeze, kid. You best be getting that fur pelt. Go down to the store with your hard-earned money that you have no way of earning, and buy yourself a coat, kid. Like, really? That was a terrible accent, by the way. I'm so sorry. I wiped your spills, bandaged your knees. Okay, it's the same thing. The wiped your spills thing, that actually, that one's a good reason. But bandage your knees, if a kid, like, cuts their knee, you're just gonna be like, psh, screw you, kid, you bandage your knee, go do it yourself. You hurt your knee, it's your own fault. Like, really, lady? You're basically saying that I wasn't a total failure. That's not, like, not every mom who's good at not sucking makes a horrible YouTube channel out of it. So what can I say except you're welcome. You're already ruining the original song. For your clothes, for your home, for your life. Life thing's stupid. Clothes, I mean, they kind of need that. You can't go out into the public without wearing clothes. So you do buy, if you buy them clothes that they want, then, like, I could see that one working. And for your home, you're gonna put them out on the street if they have, like, if you don't have a home, it's different. But if you have a home and you choose not to let the kid live there, again, that's like, you're just not being absolutely terrible. Just behave. You're welcome. Listen, I can understand why they wouldn't behave. They are probably embarrassed that their mom made this really bad YouTube channel about how terrible they are. Like, the majority, I've seen a couple of other like clips and excerpts of the songs, and it's just the same song. She's always talking about how bad her kids are. I'm just like every other mommy. That didn't rhyme. You're not rhyming. You're welcome. Well, come to think of it, honestly, I could go on and on. Name everything I do as your mom. I mean, you're naming some pretty obvious stuff that everyone kind of needs. The rides, the snacks. Okay, those ones, I agree, because the snacks are not required. Like, meals are, but snacks aren't. And rides also, they can, like, walk and take buses. So that's, like, your first, like, good set of points, and those are pretty common, so I'm not so sure. The cat from the pound. You cannot tell me you don't love that cat. Like, look in that cat's eyes and tell me that you hate that cat. That's what I thought. Here I am cleaning your mess. Alright, that one's fair. Off the ground. Made all your mirrors, I wiped the okay. But, like, again, the diaper one. It's like, really? And then, like, you're just recycling old points, and you're not even recycling the good ones, like the rides and the snacks. You grew like a weed. Okay, I don't see what that's a problem or any really worth mentioning. You're driving me nuts. Said every mom ever. Taught you a lesson, do you remember? Don't mess with mom when she's on the pot. Okay, that one shouldn't just be for mom. That should be don't barge in on people when they're in the bathroom. Like, I feel like I get the point of that one. That one does work, but you should probably generalize that to just everyone. And also, you know, there's this crazy invention called a door. And there's this crazy invention on that door called a lock. Did you know about that? You can totally lock doors. Who would have guessed, man? Okay. The stretch marks here are signs of the kids I birthed in. Again, I've already talked about that, why that one's dumb. Look what I do. Make everything happen. Look at that. My mini-me kicking and slapping. Mini-me. Does your daughter look exactly like you? Is that what you mean? That one's kind of confusing. Hey, okay. Anyway, let me say you're welcome. Yeah. You made the original song bad. I'm so disappointed. For the wonderful life you had. Okay, I don't doubt they have a good life. Like, these our videos are a huge success, and they have made money, so, like, I don't think they have a bad life or anything. Sorry. I don't think they have a bad life, but you're not really, like, highlighting that. You're just talking about all the really, like, obvious stuff. Like, especially the bandaging their knees one. That one's really dumb. The life one is my least favorite by far because it's so overused and it's really, like, it's so dumb. But the bandaging knees one, that's the best example. Like, you're really just gonna let a kid bleed on the ground, crying. No normal mom does that. So you're pointing out really blatant stuff, not, like, if it was really crazy stuff that, like, or you were pointing out things that you didn't have to do, that you go out of your way to do, then it would be good, but not this. Do your laundry every day, you're welcome. Come to think of it, I gotta go. That, to be fair, that didn't rhyme in the original song, so I gotta go. It's my day to say you're welcome. You know that whenever your kids say thank you, you say you're welcome, and you can't tell me your kids have never thanked you, lady. Like, never, really. This is not your only day to say you're welcome for everything I do for you. Oh yeah, all the necessary things like food, clothing, bandages. Like seriously, this is all pretty mandatory stuff. Hiding away. You're welcome. That was a really bad jump cut. This is more of just a nitpick, but still. Because mommy's really, really, really done. Oh, you're done? What are you going to do? You're going to abandon... Oh my god, that freeze frame. Sorry. What are you going to do? You really, really going to just abandon your kids? Be like, hey, dad, completely take over? Because there are ones where she bashes the dad, too. She's pretty mean to him as well. She treats him sometimes like another kid to discipline. You're welcome. And thank you. For what? You never nice with your kids. Okay, that was pretty bad. We're gonna do one more. What's another good one? Let's do the other Moana one, how far I'll go. I've been standing by the sink in my kitchen. Okay. Can't remember. I must have a bad memory. I mean, no offense, but it really wouldn't surprise me. You don't seem like the most intelligent person in the world. My brain is really, really fried. Like every mom who ever lived ever. I wish I could be the perfect mother. I mean, you're the one who's always talking about how great you are. But I always lose my temper. Why? It's so, like, normal stuff, and you have this YouTube channel where you get to outlet all your frustrations. I'm not even thinking about the original song, because I don't want to. This one, I really like how Moana. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I don't recognize most of these. Like, I don't know who Bruno Mars is, or 24-hour parenting, or 24K magic parody. I know what Bust a Move is, but, like, really? Everyone knows that. No matter how hard I try. Subscribe. No. Every meal I make, every toy that I break. Okay, if you're gonna buy a toy, you shouldn't break it in anger. If you're breaking it in anger, that's kind of stupid. If you're just breaking it by accident, then it's like, okay. Every pee I take, everyone comes with me. Shut the door! Like, lady, it's not hard. And lock it, too. You can lock doors. That is something you can do. Okay? You know it. You do know it. When I try to go, they let me go when I long to pee. Seriously, lock the door. And if your bathroom door doesn't have a lock, then get one in if it's so terrible. Locks, like, doorknob switching is not difficult. You just need, like, a screwdriver, and that's pretty much it. And a place to put the screws. And another doorknob handle if you don't have. You can just swap it with one in the house that, like, needs a lock. Like, maybe it doesn't need a lock. Like, maybe, like maybe one of the rooms in the house has a lock and you just don't want it to be there for some reason. You could just swap that with the bathroom and then bam. Say goodnight to my kids finally. They call me. I mean, it's almost like when a kid has something that they need, they'll call out to their parents. I'm not saying that everything a kid needs is gonna be like a good reason. They will call out for dumb reasons. Like, I'm not saying kids are perfect or easy to deal with. They are hard to deal with. Don't get me wrong. I really wouldn't know, but like, I'm not saying that. But still, this is all, like, you're not highlighting that in the right ways. You're just repeating the same stuff. This is just the same video again. No one knows how much time that blows. Oh, no one knows how much that blows. I mean, you kind of knew that going into being a parent, right? Were you just so uneducated about being a mom? Well, ladies, remind me. One day I'll know. Okay, what are you getting at? It is true that, like, after the 18 years is gone, like, that it kind of hits hard that they're gone now. But still, what does it even have to do with the video? Are you actually turning over a new leaf? Are you finally seeing that maybe you shouldn't make a channel berating your kids and husband? You don't always. There is one good video about the dad, but, like, there's no good videos about the kids at all. Shade everyone in this family. You know, you could try to teach your kid. There's one kid in the videos who's like 13 now, I think, at the time of recording this, and she is always the other one that sings because I'm assuming she's, what, quote, prepubescent. I know teenagers have flared hormones and all that, but that's not a good excuse for why they're always angry. They get angry because it is a drastic change to becoming a teenager because you are turning into an adult. Parents either don't get that or they do and they try to force it. You gotta ease into this, man. It's like getting in a pool. You don't just jump in if it's super cold. You have to kind of, like, ease in slowly. Some people jump in, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes you can hurt yourself. This is a really bad analogy. You get my point, though. Oh, their darn laundry. Okay, I already mentioned this one. Just gonna keep going while everyone else whines. You don't think a baby. Babies are gonna cry, okay? Comfort them. They'll get better. If they never get better when they're around you, that means they don't like you. That's mean, but it's true. Babies show a lot more than we realize. Like, if you look up the definition of resilient, babies will be one of the prime examples. Like, let the dad hold the baby sometimes, man. If he doesn't want to hold it, then make him do it. You seem really good at making people doing things, apparently. Clean everyone after everyone in this family. Even the dad, apparently, because he's incompetent. Play nursemaid in this family. You have to banish your kids. Come on. And I don't make a dime. Do you not know what maternity is? Okay, that one was actually kind of mean. I'm sorry. But still. And I can give them rhymes. I can make them strong. Vitamins don't increase your strength. They just keep your immune system from totally failing. Really satisfied if I play along. Well, you gotta play games with your kids sometimes. They're really long. You're taking care of a kid, lady. It's not easy. You should have figured that out by now. The original song was so good, seeing the mess on the floor next to me. You've already mentioned that like 3 times. It's blinding. What, is the mess made out of LED light bulbs that are somehow on and on the ground in skewed places? Like, it can't. I get it's a metaphor, but it's a stupid one. No one knows how fast it grows, how fast the mess grows. I mean, yeah, I guess that is true. Messes do grow, but again, like, this is all pretty usual stuff. Like, you are not special, lady, I have to say. Like, when it comes to these complaints, you are not the only one. When you see when I hide at the party, they come find me. Lock the door. Does none of your doors have locks? Buy some locks, lady. You need them, clearly. It's because I think it's ruining your sanity not being able to lock yourself in a room. Did you need to steal your chocolate? You know, maybe you could have like a spare lying around for your kids. I know that seems like a lot of work, but it really isn't when you consider how much work you're already quote-unquote having. I have to say, she is kind of ugly. I know that's mean, but like out of context, she is kind of ugly. If I'm totally honest. So good night to my kids. Finally, they call me. Yeah, I mean, again, like you're just reusing the same clip. So much in that book. You're ruining the original song. I really liked Moana. It's like a solid 8 out of 10 movie. What about my kids? Old ladies remind me. Is this your mom? Because she is so right. One day I'll know how fast it goes. Apparently you want it to be gone. But you probably don't, because then you can't make crappy YouTube. You probably make videos that are like, I'm an old lady, and my kids are gone, and they're telling me how much my channel sucks. Just like me. Anyways, fast to go. Let's just finish this up. Is that it? That was really bad. I'm not gonna show the audio as usual. I'm missing a couple of probably the really bad ones because I have the video since they're turned on. I really need to just change my age or crap because I made my age really young as a joke. I might have said that, or I probably said that earlier in the video and I just phrased it wrong. I don't know. Ed Sheeran, perfect improv. You copied Ed Sheeran. Oh, I actually really like Ed Sheeran. Now I'm angry. This video, this is so bad. God, you're just complaining about your kids. Like, I get kids can be a handful. You don't need to make a whole channel about it. Let's watch a non-song video, and then I'm gonna be done. How to use a hamper. This one ought to be good. I'm gonna turn captions on it. There we go. All right. Welcome to Passive Aggressive Tutorials. Great opening. Oh god. I'm Diva del Porto. More like Diva Deplorable. Deplorable. I can't pronounce that. That was really bad roast, anyways. Why is this in my suggested feed? Whatever. Today I'm going to show you how to put your clothes in the hamper. Oh, wow. Who would have needed that? Not on the floor, but in the hamper. Oh, this is why it's called passive-aggressive. Because her and her ugly nose are going to tell us all about how to do things we all know, but her kids don't do it because they're lazy. I think that should be it. Like, I'm not insulting all kids, but kids can be lazy. It's perfectly out for husbands and young children. Don't bring your husband into this, okay? Don't. You never, ever have said anything bad about yourself in these videos. You're always talking about how bad your kids are and how great you are and how bad your husband is. You do make things about how good your husband is sometimes, but I've never seen you once say, oh, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Like, seriously, lady. You really, I don't think you're on a power trip. I think you're just stupid. There's socks and dirty laundry all over the floor. This lady acts like she was so great as a kid, when I can tell she probably wasn't. How many times you asked them to put them in the hamper? I mean, was this really worth making a YouTube video about? Like, this is an FWP. It's a first world problem. This isn't gonna change even if you make a crappy YouTube video about it. And this is not good. Like, I get the camera's good, but that's because you clearly made like a couple of good ones, and then that was it. Like a couple good. Sorry, I didn't really phrase that right. Some good music videos, despite how stupid the message is. You clearly made some good music videos, and that made you popular. Then everyone realized how bad you were. Also, you're constantly talking about how great your muscles used to be and how your AAA biceps, but honestly, all I see are AAA bingo wings. If you don't know what a bingo wing is, it's like you know how when people get really old, how their muscles are kind of like just really flabby? That's basically what I see on her. It can be sometimes very, very difficult. No, it's not. Oh, I don't even want to watch the rest of this. It's so... I'm not going to pause it as much, because We're gonna be here all day. Need to dump their clothes. So here's a helpful map that will help. Oh god. That's when it comes to using a hamper. Throw your clothes on the floor right in front of the hamper. Okay, you made it so far. You can move your body the what extra 4 inches and get the clothes into the hamper. Can I make this video go any faster? Right on top of the hamper. That actually, there really is no problem with that. I mean, the only problem is that you'll have to take it off and then put it in, but like, I don't really see any downside in putting your clothes on top of it. It's very difficult to open it and put all the clothes in, but you have to do it. No, you don't. You're just saying that because you need more ad revenue time. To be fair, this video is 2 minutes long, but come on. This lady is just so dumb. Like, so, God, I bet Mr. Droozle is going to see this, and he is actually not a he. He's like some mom who does and complains about all these things and is going to get super triggered and be like, how dare you, I'm an SJW, I'm going to come and get you. Probably not. It is Mr. Droozle, so I'm assuming it's a he. Although, to be fair, Mr. Droozle, your gender is not specified, so when I was looking at my statistics, there was no gender appliances because you said other, or rather not say, when you were signing up, as long as the one other person who watches my videos besides me. Get your fingers and lift and throw the clothing in. Seriously, you don't know. No, I don't think so. Don't use a hamper as a basketball hoop. Because you'll likely miss. And if you don't miss, then you just threw it in the hamper without having to walk. You can always get up and go and put it in because you're suggesting they go up and put it in, right? But if you throw your thing at the hamper, you still have to go get up and put it in. So, what changed? You bend your lazy butt up and pick up your stinky socks and dirty clothes all over the floor and put them in the hamper. Now you're just being mean. I know socks are stinky, but you could have just said socks and dirty clothes. Or socks and clothes. You're purposely making this worse. You have it. Hopefully now the 4 people who disliked this video, thank you. The 197 people who did like this video, you have no friends. Seriously, I want to know who you are, personally. I'll find you. If it was if you like this channel, Mr. Droozle, I'm sorry, but how? Anyways, YouTube channel rating for this one. God, easy 3 out of 10. It's not terribly offensive. It's really bad. Maybe 2 out of 10. I'm gonna go with 3 out of 10. And the awards that they're getting are the Cycle of Crap Award and the Total Douche Award. Their acting is okay, not enough to do any of the rewards, and they're not astonishingly average. They're easily bad. They're definitely at least a 3. They're not my least favorite, not yet. I haven't. There's much worse out there. Don't get me wrong. It's not letting me edit. Why isn't it letting me edit? To edit offline. Sync when you reconnect. Seriously, I'm having technical problems. I'm in the middle of the video. I can't stop shooting now. Well, you know what? In that case, MyLifeSuckers is getting a big 3 out of 10 from me. I'm. By the way, the production quality is not meant to be good. This is like a really low budget series, but seriously, this channel is not good. Okay, it's really not good. Like, look at this crap. And the channel banner is stupid too. Let's go look at it. Isn't it loading? Why is my internet failing at the very end of the video? Come on. Really? I got so close. Well, you get the idea. This is what is a 3 out of 10, and that's all. By the way, I don't care. You can see all my channel statistics. Right now, my most viewed video is the War Against Bandman, the full truth. I'm putting the War series on hold, by the way. This is more of just an idea. If you don't like it, that's fine, and I'll just go back to doing the War, but still. I'm going to show my voice when I get at least 1,000 subs. Well, this is going to be interesting. Grab this popcorn. Oh yeah, these are older ones. I'm just trying to get Bandman to see this. Well, you know, those are older ones. I don't know how long this will take to upload, because like they can take a long time. So this might come out like way later than I was hoping. But you know, if you like it, then I guess like the video. I don't know. I mean, this one didn't get likes, but then again, it is just a really crappy, low budget video about an update. Hope you thought my dogs were cute, though. They are really adorable. But this channel is a solid 3 out of 10. Oh, my internet's failing in the middle of the video. Well, this channel is a solid 3 out of 10. MyLifeSuckers is really bad. Yeah, I might revisit it at some point, but for now, this is all I have to say. 8 out of 10. The Total Douche and the Cycle of Crap Award. Hope you enjoyed this really low budget pilot, but you know what? I did my best with Max QuickTime Player and a microphone. So yeah, I don't. By the way, I need a title. Give me suggestions because I really do need a title. Okay, and that's